Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name's Rachel and I'm a musician. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting in full for the first time to Croatia's song for Eurovision 2026, the winner of Dora, the Croatian national final, Andromeda by Lelek. Now, if you want to check out my review of all of the songs from Dora, small snippets of those, because I haven't heard them in full, that's on my channel page. But I did pick this one out as a potential winner, so I'm pleased that I kind of identified that. So yeah, if you want to see that video, navigate to it. It's my Dora National Final review. But yeah, in the meantime, stay tuned to the end of this reaction because I'll give a bit of musical analysis and commentary from a musician's perspective and then score the song out of 10. So stay tuned for that and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Make plenty of content just like this. So I think we'll get straight into the reaction. Stay tuned and let's see how this one goes. Right, straight into the atmosphere. Oh, interesting soundscape. Oh, I like the harmonies so far. Croatian. Really cleverly layered harmonies. Nice. Choreographies here. I remember this bit. Slowly building. Nice. Right. Really nice exposition so far into the song. Wow, so it's really building up an atmosphere so far, mainly using the vocals and the vocal harmonies. I particularly liked how there would be a lead vocalist in there and then occasionally some other voices would come in. Not all 5 of them, but maybe 2 extra voices just to kind of hammer home on particular words in there, particular notes. So I thought that was really well done. And it was just slowly building up. Now, I think this performance might be in a slightly lower key to what I heard in the original version of this. So potentially it's easier for them to sing it in a lower key for harmony purposes and range purposes. So maybe in the actual Eurovision contest, they will perform it in this key as well. But yeah, so far it's really building up an atmosphere. It's intense, it's slow paced, but that I think works really well with the way the chords are moving, the way the music's building. They're using it all in their own favour. So yeah, this is really exciting so far. I kind of want to see how the second verse goes, how the song kind of gradually develops over the 3 minutes. Are there going to be any new ideas or are they just going to kind of work on what they have so far? Let's see how it goes. But so far I'm enjoying it and I'm enjoying the fact that it's in Croatian and I think the language really sings out quite well in this too. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Costumes and makeup are really well done as well. Very unique. Oh, interesting. I think that first vocal was slightly off, but the build-up is nice still. Yeah, one of the voices was slightly off. Oh, we changed key. Oh, this is the key it was in before. Yeah, key changed then. Right. Right. This has a really nice rhythm to it in the chorus. Wow, it's really building up here. Yeah, I think this is the bit I heard. Oh, that's a really nice effect. Wow, that was a really great ending. Okay. Wow, very different for Croatia. Very, very different. A different direction, a risk, but I think a risk worth taking. The only thing I'm going to say from the outset, I couldn't identify who it was in there, but somebody's vocals were struggling in that mix and it was audible. Unfortunately, I think it was probably a range issue because I think it was right at the end when there was slightly more higher notes in there requiring an element of sustaining, kind of support from your diaphragm, holding that note and not wavering. That long note had a slight wavering to it, which made it sound at times in tune, but then at times not in tune. So that really needs to be tightened up because this type of performance, genre, whole idea is fully focused in and honed in on the harmonies. The harmonies is the main special event of this performance, so they have to be watertight. You can't in any way, shape or form have a note missed in there because it becomes so obvious. And even if you're not musically trained or you don't have a musical ear, you'll be like, something sounds off in that, something sounds off. You might not be able to identify what note is off or who is particularly off, but you'll be able to hear it's off. Most people have an ear enough to be able to tell. So that's the one thing I'd say about this, is it has to be tightened up vocally. It's really close to being perfect, and I think there's elements of that were really giving me goosebumps, and they've mastered it already. But just before they go to the competition, tighten up those harmonies, make sure everyone's comfortable with their range, because it's a hard song to sing. I can tell just by the notes you have to hold, the different kind of harmonies. They're not, some of those harmonies aren't particularly traditional. There's some sustained notes in there, sustained chords. Yeah, I think that's got to be really, really well put together. Otherwise, you know, it stands out as being a bit off. But really, really interesting backing track in there. They kept a kind of basic idea with the chords and the way the song kind of built over the 3 minutes. There was a clear chorus in there, but I think they really took it to the max right at the end to make everything kind of come together nicely and shine through. So yeah, I think it was a really, really nice piece of music, really well done. Very interesting visually. It kind of looks so different from everything else in the competition so far, and it's definitely like a new avenue. We haven't really seen anything like this before from Croatia, so it's exciting to see as well. So kind of bearing all that in mind, I'd give that, I'd say, an 8 out of 10. It's very exciting, and if they tighten up the harmonies, that is going to shine so much on the stage. So I'm excited to see how that kind of progresses and how it does later on this year. So let me know down below in the comments what you think of this one, and stay tuned because next I'm going to be reviewing Spain's entry. So the Benidorm Fest winner, not going to Eurovision, but I'm still going to review it because I'm interested to see who they picked as their winner. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you think, and stay tuned, and I'll be back very soon, guys. Bye.